LeBlanca is here clearly based on one tournament. Yeah, we got downplay Juri. I'm not downplaying her. You actually can't. You can't downplay her. No one can downplay her now anymore. I mean, everyone agreed that Juri was strong. I think Juri didn't hit. I don't know. It's only the first major, so we gotta see like how the rest of the year goes by. But I don't know. Driver should get touched because, you know, go green, go bird. All right. So first off, right. First off, before I even like get into it and anything, Juri's top 5. Can't deny it. There's no beating the allegations. Okay. Name me a bad normal. I have no words. Name me a bad normal. No one can tell me a bad normal. Someone tried to tell me a bad normal at CEO and they failed because I told them the reason why it's useful. And they was like, oh, my bad. I was like, yeah. I'm probably just going to watch a few matches of Juri to indicate some reasons why she's good. Why is back heavy kick good? Back heavy kick is a throw bait and it can keep them in the corner as well. All right. So let's look at this. So Zeke, if you guys don't know, he made top 8 as CEO, right? This is Mena playing a range game. See what he does. He drive rushed a fireball, which is very good. He did a standing punch on block. Took him in the corner. All right, drive rush again. All right, cool. You're in the corner now. Didn't react. Cool. Corner in this game is definitely very scary. But Zeke, I think, was more one of the wild Juris. Mainly, he did what he believed was right. But thing is, though, he lost one because he messed up right here. He assumed Mena would tech, but Mena just held out for it. And it definitely just went like, you know, it just went downhill because he burned this bar. And then he got checked. And then he did low forward that, I think is G. They kind of choked up a little. But yeah, like, I didn't play with Mena during this time, but I think he kind of gets the gist of the Juri. But like, I think Luke Juri is fine as a matchup. Yeah, Zeke, as you can see, is definitely just like super rush down. He's trying to get in, trying to do his game, not think twice about your game. This is like a lot of chip too. That was a lot of chip. Dropped it. Thing is with Zeke is that he just doesn't care about anyone other than his own gameplay. I wouldn't drive rush. See, this is one of the reasons, like, this is definitely kind of like bad meter management because he only has a bar and like barely the second bar going. I would go for light DP ender and just throw a fireball. Or even if he did that, throw out a fireball, establish spacing, because if he drive rush, he burns a lot. And it's kind of like, you're looking at very low health because the minute gets you on block or hits you, you're kind of screwed. And what happened? So now you gotta deal with Mena drive rushing, drive impact jumping. You gotta do all this. But because Zeke was trying to speed run it almost, kind of screwed himself over. That was nice. Thing is about drive rush, it's like it's heavily an offensive person's hand or in favor, because it's like if you don't check me, I get a cool combo. Oh, that was actually sick. I actually did not see this because I think he had a split second because he saw super. I'm actually curious if the super ate his input and he could do like super thing back. Unless, wait, let me check. Did you do a button or you just waited? I think he waited. Yeah, I think he just waited. Yeah, I think he waited to see. And you're in burnout. Cool. No, you know. See, this is the thing right here. This is one of those, like, you don't do it just yet. So I would do medium, EX fireball. Maybe one more EX fireball, stand fierce, drive impact, and you probably would have been GG's. Only because that builds up chip. Because right here, you look like you're rapidly trying to end it. And it's like, you don't have to do that necessarily. When they're in burnout, they're scared. Like, you see how Zeke's, the way he's playing, he's trying to, like, get in and not think twice about it. But he's low on drive gauge, so you got one more, maybe. But Mena just keeping him contained. And he's like, see, look. Yeah. Yeah, Zeke is definitely like a speeder. So this is Nephew versus Shine. So these are two people that everyone knows, right? And Nephew tends to like play a lot of characters. And I think he just went with Juri. All right, cool, drive rush. I mean, Nephew knows the game. Makes sense. My Samij match actually is not on YouTube or anything, but it was very hype. It was 2-1 final game, final round, and I think we were both enjoying it. And it was super hype because it was really Street Fighter versus NRS players, because NRS hyped his boy up and Street Fighter hyped me up, so it was just funny. But yeah, I think Nephew just is solid. Nephew abuses the system for sure, but it's kind of like a why not type thing. Because the thing is, like, it's not Juri, like, it's a system. They made the system too good for Juri, so it's like, use it while you got it, you know? To be fair, this is just fucked up. This is actually just a messed up situation right here. Imagine you're the defender, right? You block the jump and you're like, all right, cool. I can walk forward to like gain space. Just drive rush in. DJ, Juri, a lot of characters like this, bro. And then you try to check it. It's like, because he died for trying to check it. Like that is definitely just a mess. Thing is though, like checking the drive rush versus what is it, blocking it is like so not in your favor no matter what. Because imagine you're going against Juri, right? You try to check the drive rush, you get counter hit and you eat a full damage combo. You check it, you get a little jab combo because everyone does jabs. You don't want to risk a medium because medium increase your hurt box technically. So you want to check it with a jab. And what's the best thing you're gonna do? Jab, then medium punch, or maybe it's Juri if you try to check it. Like, it's definitely not in your favor. You think throw loop should exist? They may be a necessary evil. It may have to be a necessary evil. Thing is though, like throw loops can make a round just be feel like you can't do shit, because then you're like, I just took the throw 500 times. Granted, it's a decision, but it's still like crazy insane. And Juri shimmy after dashing for a throw loop. She can forward dash, back dash, shimmy. No, CJ is definitely just dry. CJ is just very good. He gets the job done. You were saying Blanca's S tier, because that's every tournament ever. Every tournament, like, I promise you not. If whoever wins Evo, I shit you not, we all know what's gonna happen. Whoever wins Evo, that character's top 1. It's impossible to beat them, even though probably a bunch of people play them and beat them. But then people are gonna be, oh, it's like, oh, you don't understand the reason why this is good. Evo's gonna be the worst thing because it's gonna linger. The thing is, I can't beat the foot fetish allegations, and I can't beat the Juri's top tier allegations. No matter what I do, I can't beat the allegations. So this is Zeke versus CJ. Basically, super fast-paced Juri versus a Juri that just gets the job done. Drive rush. All right, cool. Zeke is definitely that guy who just does it. Thinks once, doesn't think ever again. Doesn't think of the consequence. He's like, I'd rather just go in and just do it. He doesn't think twice about consequences. Hard to fix a game with something like stuff like this with a drive gauge system, because if you do one thing, you change like whole type like spacing of the game. Yeah, sure, you have to play footsies, but then what, all of a sudden people are bored of the game because they see the same thing over and over again. Or some people are like, oh, all I see is you do something cool once and then you just sit there and wait. Because that was a thing in 5. I mean, Item was suffering, bro. You're in Georgia? Bro, my man Item, bro. That man had the worst luck. My man said, all right, first flight, all right, cancel. I understand it. Let me try and get second. Second one canceled. Third one, nah. Georgia, all booked. Man's like, what do you want me to do? But I do believe that this game, we're gonna have this for a whole year. You can't go just like CEO Evo and be like, all right, we gotta change up the game right now after 2 majors. Because if that was the case, then we would have a lot of changes every time. So we're definitely gonna be biting the bullet probably for this for a while. But yeah, if Juri was like, bro, if she got gutted, like I'm talking, they destroyed her, that would be fucking war. It needs to be gutted, so does Ken. So you want the same thing that happened from season 1 Street Fighter 5 to happen the same thing in this game, and then people complain about that because that was bad for the game. You want that exact same situation to happen. So then by that logic, then Luke needs to be gutted. Thank you, Blanca needs to be gutted. DJ needs to be gutted. Gal needs to be gutted. Ken needs to be gutted. So you want all those characters to be gutted. Because if you want to use Juri, then I gotta get the other top tiers. That's fair game.